So we're here on this job this morning, or today, it's already afternoon now, putting some flowers in. So we got these beds cleaned out. The guys straightened it out for them. Yeah, did a full cleanup, got all the leaves, bushes trimmed, trees trimmed, and removed the old dead stuff that were in the flower beds. Now coming through with some color. So leaves are still falling, as you can see. This place was a lot cleaner earlier. The leaves are still falling as we speak. So it's already getting, the mulch already dirty again, but yeah, coming through in these flower beds. They had vinca in here, which was nice. It was really nice and thick, but no color in vinca. This customer already has a lot of grass, which is really nice from the back window. So we're gonna be bringing in some color, going with, since it's winter time right now, mostly some pansies. See what else they threw on here for us. Oh yeah, some snapdragons. So pansies and snapdragons, good winter, fall winter color, and some red and yellow roses. With these flower beds, we came in with yellow and red pansies, and then we did some snapdragons up by the trunk. Snapdragons are a little taller, pansies are the little smaller ones here by the ring, but yeah, came out good. Lots of color. So we did a full cleanup here, came through, cut all the dead out of the bushes, got it all cleaned up, got all the color in. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty colorful for the winter. So anybody looking for winter color, you can do that. There are options. All these pansies in. What are you doing out here, Onofre? What are we doing today? You gonna have fish in it? Put some piranhas. Home update. Hopefully today we're gonna start continuing on this landscape. We're putting a rock. So we had a lot of this rock, this building stone is what it's called, left over from the pillars that we did back here and over here. So came out pretty nice. Look really cool at night with those lights on them now. Again, we went with solar powered lights on those. As y'all saw in the last video, we were barely putting them up. It was all leftovers from jobs that we've been doing. This is my property. So yeah. Start landscaping here. We've got loads of trash, lots of construction trash going in, never ending here. We're almost done with the interior. Of course, we're having to do a lot of stuff ourselves. Contractors are done with stuff, so we'll show that here. So we finished this patio as well here. Came out really nice. Still haven't quite, I guess we haven't 100% finished it yet, so we're still working on it. Yeah, as for half of it's gonna be a catio for the cats, and then the other half's the regular patio. Tore this old patio out. It was really old, rotten. So we came back through here. So this is metal, and yeah, that's just kind of caged in for a catio, little cat area. We have a light here that was already here originally, so, and it's pretty bright, you know, when it turn it on at night, it lights up like all this area. There's only like a corner over there where it's somewhat dark. So, and we haven't stained the concrete yet. This is the concrete that we had poured a little while back. You know, we had showed them we were putting it in, but we really didn't get to show the finished product. So it's just gray. We didn't stain it. What we might do to it though, that way it just doesn't look so plain, is might just antique it. So what we can do is come through with some black, and we just dilute it really strongly with water. Spray it over everything, and what it'll do is it'll fall into the indentions in the concrete, like a kind of a blackish tone inside those, and make it look old, kind of like antiqued. So it'll give it a little bit of depth, definition, definitely. That way you can see all these, you know, lines in there that look like rock. So make it look a little more natural. But yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do to it. So I've got this catio up. We use the screen door to the front, the front of the house. So I took it off because it just looked dated. But I don't like to throw things away if I can use them. So I figured we'd put it there. That's all we need there. You know, we don't need a regular door. It's all open, you know, so it doesn't need to be insulated. So, but it's locked. It's locked that way the cats can't get out and they can have their own area. So it's coming along. Got this patio done. Now we're working on the front yard. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I let the guys out here landscaping the front yard and I look out and I see this. Looks like fun, actually.
Whatever it takes.
We did finally get this landscape done today for the most part, I think. Still got a little bit of driveway work to do. Yeah, as y'all saw before, we were doing the pavers. As y'all saw before, it was just dirt. So the plants, well, the plants we put in here, those I did buy. We didn't have those. All the materials we already had. So we had a 3/4 gravel. We had the tan boulders in stock, 1.5 to 2 inch rock. So this is all we had. So we literally only had like 3 scoops of that in stock, very small pile. So we just had enough to do around this corner here and that was it. So we tried to make cool designs, that way it didn't look just chopped up. The same with up here as well. We had a little bit of brown rock. We had some brown rock left over from a job, I don't know, years ago, and it was only a few scoops as well. We had all these little piles we didn't know what to do with. Well, like I said, this is my project for a customer's job. You know, we're obviously gonna purchase whatever we need to get that job done, but for mine, I wanted to save some money and use what we had. So it actually came out really cool. I think there's a lot going on, but at the same time it's pretty cool. So yeah, and then this river right here, the leftover building stone from the pillars up front, we had it left over. Didn't know what I was going to do with it, so I figured, well, we'll go ahead and use it as a river. So lights, we put there's 3 of these wired in lights, low voltage lights on each of these pine trees. So this tree, that tree has one. So, and again with the lights, we had 2 left over from a job that didn't want them, or they changed their mind and went with different types. I don't know, we had like 20 something lights and they wanted to keep 2 off, and we did 2 other different kinds, but whatever, we just had 2 in stock. So I bought the 3rd one. So I did buy 1 light for this project. But yeah, we did 3/4 tan here. We had again, we only did this corner because we only had a few scoops of that in stock. We didn't have a lot of that either. I think the majority of what we had is this 3/4 red, because obviously we did all this and all the majority of that. So just topped it off with this small little corner, that small corner of tan, and that corner of brown. Flagstone here was left over from a job. We had a pile there. We used every bit of it up, so we have no flagstone left. So kind of using everything we had. Boulders, we used all our boulders up, but we put all this moss rock boulders up here. These are really cool boulders. So eventually all this is going to be grass. We got to backfill it with some topsoil, quite a bit of topsoil. Plant some fescue hydroseeding. We're going to hydroseed it. We'll have to probably lift these boulders up. Once we bring the topsoil in, we can get some forks under them and lift it, because as you can see here, the drop is very, very low. 7-8 inch drop. So we've got to build this whole thing up like 7 or 8 inches of topsoil. It's going to be tremendous. So lift those rocks up where they need to be. Put a couple more of the moss rock over there in that grass bed. Haven't finished off this grass yet, but again, like I said, that was leftover Tifway Bermuda sod that we put in the summer. Pieces left over from every job, you know, it all adds up where we can keep going and finish that little piece off right there, and that side will be done. Over here we did crusher fine. Red crusher fine is like a red brown. It's called red, but kind of has a brown look to it. We actually had a little bit left over. We have like a scoop left over of this, so we didn't use quite everything we had. And we have a big pile of tan crusher fine like this too. Recently did for a job, so we got quite a bit of that in stock if somebody's looking for that. But kind of used up a lot of our materials, which is good. Here we're gonna do just gray crusher fine driveway, so we'll hopefully finish that Monday. But yeah, it's coming along. So came out good. I mean, just by piecing it together, you know, it actually has a lot going on, but I think it actually came out good. All right, guys, this month's giveaway, we picked somebody from our subscribers. Congratulations to Angelina Hayes. She's the one that won the full yard cleanup. So we're gonna be getting in touch with her, or if she's watching, we'll be giving you a message letting you know that you've won for one, and then also setting it up with you. I believe she's in Las Cruces, so you'll be seeing Joey's crew, Joey and Fred, out there, and we'll get your landscape maintenance all cleaned up for zero charge. Make sure, all of you guys who are watching, we hope that you're loving the videos. We are going to be doing more giveaways. All we ask of you is for one, just become a subscriber. So just hit that subscribe button. Also turn on the notification bell there on the side, that way you can be up to date on all our newest videos. Also make sure you comment on this video. This next drawing, we're going to be trying to do drawings every month. The drawings will be good for up to $250. So it'll be a free landscape maintenance. So if you have a yard that is, especially this time of year, if you have a lot of leaves that fell, need to get it cleaned up, well, be sure to drop a comment. Yeah, it will clean it up for free, up to $250. So let us know what kind of projects you want to see us do next. You know, we'll see what we can do for you, and yeah, put you in to win on the next drawing.